Life comes with many caveats. Just when you think you have it pinned down, it throws one of its surprises and knocks you out cold. When you come to, you find yourself surrounded with so much pain and brokenness, it feels impossible to see happiness beyond the rubble of hurt, disappointment, and confusion. You ask yourself if life can ever be normal again. You ask yourself if you have the willpower to keep going. And oftentimes, in the midst of that setback, only one answer comes to mind. It's not possible. Let me ask you this. What are you made of? Are you made of soft wood, or are you made of iron? I think the latter. I am convinced it's iron because you are strong, because here you are, not giving up. I think you are here listening or watching this because somehow, deep beyond that discouragement, you have a fighting spirit. There is a glittering light of hope, a spark that you are here to revitalize, blunt hope you are here to sharpen. Allow us to inspire you, to lift you up, to encourage you, to remind you of who you are and what you are made of. Here is a list of more than 100 words of encouragement and quotes from the best minds to have ever lived. You can find more quotes and sayings from www.bestencouragementwords.com. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Don't give up. Always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. Encourage yourself, believe in yourself, and love yourself. Never doubt who you are. Whenever you feel weak, remember the things that made you strong. Whenever you start to doubt yourself, remember those who believe in you. Life has many ways of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all, or by having everything happen all at once. Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart you are meant to do. You have to fight through some bad days to earn the best days of your life. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. When the world says give up, hope whispers, try it one more time. Sometimes the best thing you can do is not to think, not wonder, not imagine, not obsess. Just breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best. The most effective way to do it is to do it. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Everyone has inside them a piece of good news. The good news is you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can. When there is no struggle, there is no strength. Sometimes when you are in a dark place you think you have been buried, but actually you have been planted. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. USAY to live can bear almost anyhow. When you're feeling your worst, that's when you get to know yourself the best. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. The ability to triumph begins with you. Always. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, and all the fears you have overcome. You are stronger than you know, more capable than you ever dreamed, and you are loved more than you could possibly imagine. Although no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. Life has got all those twists and turns. You've got to hold on tight and off you go. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. The most effective way to do it is to do it. USAY. To live can bear almost anyhow. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. It is time for us all to stand and cheer for the doer, the achiever, the one who recognizes the challenges and does something about it. If you have made mistakes, there is always another chance for you. You may have a fresh start any moment you choose, for this thing we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. When you have a dream, you've got to grab it and never let go. Just because it didn't last forever, doesn't mean it wasn't worth your while. The most beautiful people we have known are those who have known defeat, known suffering, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. These persons have an appreciation, sensitivity, and an understanding of life that fills them with compassion, gentleness, and a deep, loving concern. Beautiful people do not just happen. God changes caterpillars into butterflies, sand into pearls, and coal into diamonds using time and pressure. He's working on you too. Never forget this: inspirational words are vital in cases when someone is dealing with the worst in their lives. When all hope is gone, you have an option to either give up or to find inner strength and tackle the problem head on. It's not easy to simply pick yourself up and move forward. But let's be honest, it is the only, and I mean only, option you have. There is no option to give up or give in. There is no room for it. It's impossible. The pain is too deep. The disappointment is too much. This is unforgettable, unforgivable. There is only one option, and that is to pull yourself up and defeat your circumstance. Here are some more words of encouragement to inspire you. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Don't give up. Always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. It's okay to look at yourself in the mirror and say, "I am worth it." Today will never come again. Be a blessing. Be a friend. Encourage someone. Take time to care. Let your words heal, and not wound. Whenever you feel weak, remember the things that made you strong. Whenever you start to doubt yourself, remember those who believe in you. Life has many ways of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or by having everything happen all at once. Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart you are meant to do. You have to fight through some bad days to earn the best days of your life. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. When the wrong people leave your life, the right things start happening. One small positive thought in the morning can change the entire outcome of your day. Just because the past didn't turn out like you wanted it to, doesn't mean your future can't be better than you ever imagined. Instead of giving myself reason why I can't, I give myself reasons why I can. If planet didn't work, the alphabet has 25 more letters. Stay cool. Being challenged in life is inevitable. Being defeated is optional. Beginning is easy, continuing is hard. You are much stronger than you think. God sometimes takes us into troubled waters not to drown us but to cleanse us. Sometimes when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. You have come this far, don't give up. A word of encouragement during a failure is worth more than an hour of praise after success. Don't fear mistakes, they are your stepping stone to success. No matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. You did not fail. You only have a different trail. Every day is a second chance. Never stop doing your best just because someone doesn't give you credit. Sometimes God doesn't change your situation because He is trying to change your heart. You only fail when you stop trying. Will it be easy? Nope. Worth it? Absolutely. Great things never came from comfort zones. You face your greatest opposition when you are closest to your biggest miracle. You just can't beat the person who never gives up. I will love the light for it shows me the way, yet I will endure the darkness because it shows me the stars. Courage, dear heart. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. It doesn't matter how slow you go as long as you don't stop. USA why to live can bear almost anyhow. Believe you can and you're halfway there. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song. And you ask, what if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? Embrace uncertainty. Some of the most beautiful chapters in our lives won't have a title until much later. Anything's possible if you've got enough nerve. By the way, It's okay to laugh out your sadness sometimes. Here are some funny quotes to put a smile on your face. When life gives you lemons, squirt someone in the eye. A clear conscience is a sure sign of a bad memory. I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying. Well-behaved women seldom make history. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways of doing it wrong. I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. Don't worry about the world coming to an end today. It already tomorrow in Australia. Sometimes you might need encouragement when it comes to matters of the heart. Relax, we've got you covered. Here are some best motivational quotes. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even heard, but must be felt with the heart. Love cures people, both the ones who give it and the ones who receive it. Sometimes two people have to fall apart to realize how much they need to fall back together. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. It takes courage to love, but pain through love is the purifying fire which those who love generously know. We all know people who are so much afraid of pain that they shut themselves up like clams in a shell and, giving out nothing, receive nothing and therefore shrink until life is a mere living death. Love is not only something you feel, it is something you do. Every person has to love at least one bad partner in their lives to be truly thankful for the right one. You know it's love when all you want is that person to be happy, even if you're not part of their happiness. These Christian inspirational words of encouragement are sure to bring a bit of positivity and optimism into your day. God loves each of us as if there were only one of us. God never said that the journey would be easy, but He did say that the arrival would be worthwhile. God's work done in God's way will never lack God's supplies. God will meet you where you are in order to take you where He wants you to go. Let God's promises shine on your problems. Christ literally walked in our shoes. He is no fool who gives what he cannot keep, to gain what he cannot lose. We hope those words and sayings have revitalized your never say die attitude. Hope you have woken the fiery force within you to face whatever it is that is trying to keep you down. There are many more specific motivational quotes and saying on the site. Simply follow any of the links below.